Welcome back to Extreme Duck Racing 2022. There is the start line for the semi-finals. The final preparations just underway. Yes, this is me. This is Ollie, your host, in duck dressed as Mozart form. Because that's how we roll. This year on Extreme Duck Racing, we have had an incredible 5 heats, getting more than 2,000 ducks down to just 50, 25 per semi-final coming up. Remember, all of this racing is for good causes. Jumpstart and YK Cares, the beneficiaries. Right, let's get into semi-final 1, because on Sunday in the final, someone is going to have to win flights or Canadian Tire vouchers. Here are your 25 ducks starting the first semi-final. A much bigger course this time around, and let's head up to the start because they're already underway. About 10 ducks or so looking good in that lead pack on the left-hand side. A few ducks hanging behind on the right-hand side. They're already at a big disadvantage, and into the waterfall we go. You can just see them in the background there, plunging through. Already we have a few out here. Now what have we got? 1 or 2 on that right-hand side, most heading off toward the left there. These two maybe have the best line so far in the early stages of semi-final number 1. Up they go to the pool noodle that we have stretched across just to try to guide the ducks in the right general direction. Those two off up in the lead for now. Now we cut through to this right-hand side. You can see a couple up in the lead. Oh, back here we've got a couple already stranded. Those ducks are surely out of the race. They're the wrong side of the noodle, and these are our leaders in this earliest stage. We got 1367 with 708 just behind, coming round this big sweeping left-hand turn. The waterfall, the first big, well, the second waterfall I should say. We just had a big one up ahead, and we're going to plunge into that any second. Now this behind the leaders, 1881, 1883, 1468 at the back. 1367, our leader, is into the big waterfall before the sprint to the finish, and that's a good line. Holding that right hand side, then you need to sweep through to the left as he reaches the bottom there and plunge down that bottom section and through. Here's 708. 708 is going to be second into the main waterfall on the course. 1881 just bobbing through on that right hand side, and there the duck in 4th or so place. 708 in. Now that's an interesting line. I don't know how that's going to go for 708. 708 just fell off the side there. Really no effort at all. 1881 looking much better. That's the line you want to see going into that waterfall from 1881. And there's 708. Oh, it's all gone wrong for 708, who is stranded in a little eddy by the side of the falls. 1367 being spat out the bottom. This is it. This is the sprint finish, the home stretch toward the line. 1367 needs to get some wings going though. Kick those little legs. There we go. Finally some movement from 1367. Oh, 708 has been joined by 1833. And that's chaos for those as 1468 overtakes them in the main stretch through that waterfall. They can't get out. Oh my goodness me. Now we've got 2 ducks have made it through the fall. They're just bouncing around the bottom there. 116 has come all the way from the back to overhaul 1881, but it's 1881 that gets the much better kick now from the current as 116 drifts wide. 1367 meanwhile all out on their own, going to win this by a distance. Well, back up at the top of the course, there are ducks everywhere, and look at this, 708 still and 1833 trying tentatively to dip a little ducky toe back in the water. Is this the way to do it? Have they found a way out? Oh my goodness me, go on, swim! Oh, they're back off to the side again. It's just painful. Here's 1881 coming through in second place. Top 5, remember, will qualify for Sunday's final. 1468 is going to come through and take third behind those first 2 ducks. Well, it's a bit of a procession now, isn't it, as we await the final 2 ducks that are going to make it through to Sunday's final. What a calamity back up in the middle of the course. 896 coming through on that far side, and we'll take a little bit of a look. There's 116 who was looking so good and then ended up in completely the wrong side. And 116 is not going to make it, having just never managed to catch that current. So, semi-final number 1. Let's look at your ducks advancing. 1367 the winner. 1881 after that. 1468 in third. 896 in fourth. 1788 in fifth. No room for 116. Well, 1367, what a fantastic race. How do you feel? wise words indeed there from 1367. Let's move straight along to our second semi-final. 25 more ducks. The top 5 will fill out the final on Sunday, where just 10 ducks will take on this same long course along the Cameron River ramparts. Away then we go, and already some ducks into the waterfall. A couple of reticent ducks at the back there. Look at them, they're holding each other for comfort. Oh, the humanity. Now, back into the waterfall itself, and what a wide spread there. Now, it's almost hard to see these ducks in the reflection. That, of course, is going to have an effect on the ducks themselves as well. When the sunlight is that way, it means the ducks are going to find it much harder to get a real good look at this course. You know, all that squinting, it's very hard on the eyes. So, here we are, in the early stages once again. This big, wide, sweeping left-hander, and we've already got a couple of ducks just maybe breaking away here. There's 838 on the right, 259 on the left. 259 maybe has the best of it so far, but you've got to be careful here. You can easily get sucked in. You can see 259 just losing a little speed there. 838 sweeping through into the early lead. 838 now at the top of your picture. 259 in second place, managing to do well to ultimately stay out of that little tiny, cave, for want of a better word. You don't want to get caught up in there. Now the rest of the course, as we look further down the course, in the meantime, here's 838 just listing a little there. Might need a little work after this race. 838, it can take a lot out of you going down these waterfalls for a living. And here is 838 into the second and main fall now, swept through. There he is, up on that right-hand side. Let's see if we can catch up. 838 there. Done well, done well. That's the good line. That's the line we want to see. We've seen how this can go wrong. 259 maybe a little close to us there, but this looks okay as well from 259. Avoided the jeopardy on that right-hand side. I think 259 will be okay. We'll catch up with them a little later on. 1631 also looking good there, as the ducks, they seem to be coming through in a bit of a procession here. 761 again, straight in and bobbing up nicely. Just needs to master that curve round to the left-hand side. Now here we are at the bottom of this fall, and there's a contender there. Let's see if we can get a positive ID on this. There they are, 838 coming through unscathed then, and surely now looking like a contender, but going to need to get back into that slipstream. Can't be too careful here, because you've got to watch out for the ducks that are coming right up behind you. So 838 is out and gone. Let's see if we can see where second and third are. Now there they are. You've got a couple of ducks there. See if we can get an ID on these as they sweep out and forward towards the camera that we've got stretched across the river here. There's 838 then in the lead at this point, and we look behind 838 to find 259 on the right-hand side, being overtaken now by 1631. What a move! What a move by 1631. 838 is going to win this all out alone. 1631 and 259 in the race for second place. It's going to be 1631 that just hangs on. 259 with a burst of speed, but couldn't quite catch him before the line. 761 currently in fourth place and not really looking challenged for that. We'll look back for a fifth place contender. 1921 currently in the box seat to take the fifth and final spot and round out our final. Here then, 761 and 1921. 1921 is coming back strong. Might be a little bit too far behind, but it's not going to make a difference. 761 and 1921 are both going to qualify for this final. Great job from 1921. Look at these legs here, really making an effort in the final little burst. 761 and 1921. They haven't got anyone around them. They are going to be able to cruise through here and enjoy the fact that they are in Sunday's final. They made the top 5. Whew. Well, in the end, it was relatively sedate on the home straight, but what a race at the top. Your top ducks, 838, 1631, 259, 1921, and lastly, 761 through to the final. You're not going to want to miss it. There are flights up for grabs. There is Canadian Tire vouchers worth $1,000, $500. Join us on Sunday for the final.